Okay, so we have the Singer 4432 heavy duty machine set up here ready to go. One thing you need to know about this machine, if you have a counter height table like I have here, the cord is too short. So you can see here where I've had to come up with a fix. I had to prop it up a little bit because it doesn't actually reach the ground. So you might have to have that kind of set up if you want to work from a counter height space. So what I'm going to show you is some basics. I'm going to show you how to put thread on a bobbin to start. So you'll see down in our storage tray here, this is where I put our empty bobbins. Okay, so this is our bobbin, our empty bottom here. We're going to use this red thread to start just because it's available and it's here. So we're going to put this on this here. If you want to, you can put on one of these caps. Okay, so these caps keep the thread from bouncing up and down. I tend to be a little bit lazy sometimes, to be honest. I leave it off. What that can result in though is it can result in uneven threading on your bobbin, and that will affect your bottom stitch. So I've got my thread on. I'm going to turn this on. This is where we're going to put our bobbin, okay, to thread it. But first what we're going to do is we're going to bring it around this way, and you'll see on the machine here there's a diagram of how you wind it around here. So we're going to wind it around this way and then around that way. Okay, so you see that there? That's an arrow that says the thread is going this way. So we're going to take our thread and we're going to bring it around here like this. So again, I'm coming on this side and I'm going around. Okay, so once I'm wound around, I'm actually going to take the thread and I'm going to put it through one of these holes on the bobbin. It doesn't matter which one. The bobbins usually come with a couple different holes. So whichever one works for me is the one that I can actually get it through with my old eyes. So you're just going to poke that through the hole there in the bobbin, grab a hold of it, and you're going to pull it a little bit. You're going to straighten this out so there's no kinks or no knots. Put it on there. Okay, what you do after you set it here, you're going to flick it just to the side like that. Okay, see how this flicks back and forth? Flick that bobbin like that. Okay, you can check your thread here. I like to pull it so it's a little bit tighter. You can see how that tightened up here. That I think keeps it from getting all knotted up. Now this piece here, if this is not a longer piece, you're going to find that it may break off or it may get wound into what you're adding on your bobbin. And that's okay. Sometimes it's just better to have a neater bobbin so you have a neater bottom stitch. Okay, so this is all set up. What I'm going to do over here is I'm going to actually set that like that. Now I'm going to press down on the pedal and I'm going to hold this straight up and you'll see what's going to happen. Okay, see? Okay, when it gets full, you're going to want to stop. You can put however much thread on it as you want. I'm getting a bunch of new bobbins so that I can keep them loaded because it's always nice to have them preloaded. Sometimes when I only have a few bobbins, I'll just put a little bit of thread on there to get me through a project, and then I'll change the color when I need to. So you're going to unwind it here. So unwind it here like this. You're going to bring it down to the thread cutter over here. Just cut that thread and you've got a bobbin that's good to go. I'll show you next time perhaps how to put the bobbin, how to load it in the bottom there.